another one of those crosses that guy put up. Let me close my window so it's not so loud. Just want to give you all a heads up that I'm probably going to be kicked off Twitter, pretty sure, for life. And then maybe, not sure, but possibly sanctioned on Facebook. So there's a few of you guys out there that are near and dear for the past 30 years. We've all been best friends. We've never let each other down in over 30 years. Please do me a favor and go to my Facebook photos, and Karen, please copy to a separate device, your phone or thumb drive or something. Please copy any pictures that have my kids in the pictures. Charlie, Steffi, Christy, or any of my grandkids. I'm not worried about the memes and all those other little, things that I put together over the years. I could care less about all that. Just any pictures that you see of my children. And because a lot of those were digital, I don't have backup copies for them. And Ellen, any pictures, not all the political stuff and stuff like that, but anything that that I would really want to keep. Pictures like anything I did with Jesus, I definitely want a copy of that. Anything with Trump, and I don't know, maybe it might hurt your heart to do it, but please make me a copy. Just copy them and just maybe put them in a private folder on your Facebook or something. And when I get home from this trip, hopefully I'll have time to run by the library or just use Charlie's computer to download all my pictures. But I think I'm going to leave Facebook because it's not serving us anymore. I think we've reached that critical mass, that amount of people that we're going to reach over Facebook, and it's time to go door to door. It's time to start knocking on church doors and PTAs. And so I'm going to print business cards and possibly postcards to go out and request to speak to groups, because people don't have any clue about what's about to happen, and I'm afraid we just haven't reached enough people so that they can in turn keep their people calm and explain to them what's going on. So I'm going to do my best here coming up before Thanksgiving to get that done. I think I can get those cards back in possibly maybe less than a week. I may just copy my business card and then put a see the back, and just put a message back there begging churches, PTAs, home Bible study groups and that to allow me to come and just give them an outline of what's going on, because we've resisted as much as we could on Facebook. We've got the word out to a lot of people. A lot of people understand something's going on, but they don't understand what. So I'm just going to redirect you. It's my name on YouTube. It's the same picture that I had on Facebook for years now. I've got a leather jacket and a pink turtleneck, and I'm standing there hugged up on Henry McMaster, who is our duly elected governor of South Carolina, and probably hands down the sweetest, most lovely man on the planet. It's that same picture. It's the same picture I use on everything. So come and find me on YouTube. There's a lot of links to videos about JFK Jr. There's links to understanding the Q movement. There's links to understanding the global human suffering network of evil fuckers that have been running the show for thousands of years. It just a little bit explains kind of what's up. And when it comes down to it, here's your bottom line. Whether you love Donald Trump or hate Donald Trump, whether you respect the presidency or don't respect the presidency, you have to breathe air. You have to eat food. You have to protect your children. This isn't about one person. This isn't about one occupation. This is about everyone. Every single man, woman, and child. And all of the millions of people that have died in vain because our asses took so long to wake up to this shit. So please go to YouTube, watch the videos, especially the ones where I'm driving just like I am right now, and I'm just explaining stuff the way I understand it to be. And the interesting thing is, I understand the flow of how this all came about to identify and place people. You know, I'm sorry. If you're going to make a fucking omelet, you got to break in a few eggs, okay? If you're going to break up a drug cartel, you got to get someone in there. That means they have to do drugs. They might even have to shoot somebody. You know, there's oh my God. There's so many horrible things that are going to have to happen and have happened to elevate us, to raise our consciousness up to the point that we understand the people that are trying to save us ultimately may have had to allow themselves to be compromised at some point to gain the trust of these non-human entities. And I'm going to leave it at that. You know what they are. It starts with a D. It's not the word Democrat, but it does start with DEM. These people, and I use the term loosely, these human sacks of shit that are walking around that resemble people but have no spirit, no heart, no integrity. These people, the reason they can lie is because they have no conscience. They can pass a polygraph because they don't feel guilt. They believe everything that comes out of their lying ass mouth. They believe it. Therefore, it is their truth. They speak it into being. And guess what? They're not bigger than God. And they might think that they can speak it into being. But He's about to smoke their asses. And y'all need to understand, you don't need to be standing too close to Him when this shit goes down. And it is going down. You can deny it. You can bury your head under a pillow. You can run from it. But here's the thing. We're all stuck on this globe together. There's nowhere to run to. You can't go to space. The underground bases are destroyed. There's no way to escape the ultimate pain that we're going to feel in the short term when this all goes down. I believe JFK Jr. plays a part in calming everyone and explaining what happened in a much better way than I do. There are links on my YouTube channel to 107. You go to 107. Any of the videos that says 107 on it, then you go back after you listen to the video and you get an idea of the verbal mannerisms, the tone, you go back and listen to interviews with JFK Jr., and you will know in your gut exactly what I know. Okay? I don't need to spell it out. Go look for yourself. So, just heads up again, Karen, copy any pictures of me with my kids or my kids. If you're not sure if it's my grandkids, go ahead and copy it anyway. And Ellen, copy anything to do with the election, Trump, Jesus, anything you think that you know me better than anybody on the planet, Ellen. So I absolutely implicitly trust you to choose what pictures to save. And honestly, if I lost it all today, then I would just probably go ahead and deal with it. It's no big deal. I have my memories. I don't need Facebook, and I definitely don't need Twitter. We could all leave Twitter today, and it would not change the mission one bit. It would not change the outcome. The only people that would be left on Twitter would be the Democrats and Trump, and that's his audience anyway. He needs to talk to them. He needs to keep showing them, keep hammering the truth. Eventually, a lie is believable if you say it enough times. Well, anyone out there who is still savable, who still has even an ounce of humanity left in their body, then eventually we will win that person over also. So I'm not concerned about Twitter. Twitter, you can kiss my flat Burton ass. And you guys, I will talk to y'all later. I know you're probably wondering what state I'm in. Honestly, let me see if I can get a mile marker 299. And it's going up. Monterey and Livingston. I don't know, Tennessee maybe? I think I'm in Tennessee, and I will be in Rhode Island tomorrow morning, and I will be at Ellen's house a few hours later, and then I will be home sometime in the wee hours on Tuesday. That's the best I can do. All right, y'all, keep it down. Stay safe. Pray for the president. Pray for our nation. Pray for all the patriots over the entire world. This is happening everywhere. It's a global cleansing, an awakening and a cleansing. We're going to remove these evil bastards, y'all. And it's so funny, I'm passing the 300 sign right there. That's in my opinion, that's sort of like a God nod right there. All right, guys, love you. And please, Karen and Ellen, let me know when you get those pictures copied. Oh, and I'm going to post this after the responses I sent to Twitter. I think you'll find them kind of comical, because they asked me to, in order to start my 12-hour sentence on Twitter, I had to verify my email address. I think you'll find my email address is kind of comical. Talk to y'all later. Go down and read that next post behind this. Love y'all.